Leave a like on this video within the next 5 seconds or this will happen to you on NBA 2K21. I would not risk it.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Yo, what is up with the YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in the video with yet another video. Today, I'm coming at you guys with the best finishing badge method in NBA 2K21. Now, this week alone, we've already went over the best finishing badges and the best finishing badge setup. Today, I'm coming at you guys with the best method, and then tomorrow, I'm coming at you guys with the best contact dunk tutorial to end off pretty much like the slasher week. And yeah, next week, we're going to be going over like shot creators and sharps, so we're going to be going over the best shooting badges, method, setup. Also going to be giving you guys the best shot creator animations for the people that like to do those dribble pull-ups, hop jumpers, and stuff like that. And also going to be giving you guys the best jump shot in the game at this point. So yeah, man, if you're ready for that, go ahead, just spam with the like button right now. But yeah, man, for the people that's already subscribed and stuff like that, please do hit that like. But if you are new, please do drop me that sub. We on that road to 50K. I really would appreciate it. But yeah, man, in today's video, we are going to be going over the best finishing badge method. In this video alone, we're going to be going over the best settings, the best methods, the way to get like actual XP, and a lot of tips and tricks that you really want to use, but also giving you guys the badges that you want to be putting on as you're gaining badges to help you get more badges a lot faster. And yeah, to have a higher success while doing this method. Those aren't badges you necessarily need, but they would help. But yeah, without further ado, man, no more talking. Let's go ahead, hop straight into it.
I got digital dash, came right with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull off the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. EP high, I rap the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple. Alright, so first things first is the settings. So for the settings, is really controversial because supposedly 2K tells y'all every single year that the difficulty doesn't do anything in accordance to what the bonus is you're actually getting for your total for your badges. Now, I've played on sharps, you know what I'm saying, where I put it on pro. It's a lot easier to hit shots, so I make it at a higher percentage. And if you know how it works is the less you miss, the more points you get. But if I play it on pro, I get less than I would on Hall of Fame, and I get more misses. And if I play as a slasher, getting a lot of contact dunks, getting like 100 a game on pro, and if I get 100 a game on Hall of Fame, I'm getting almost 3 times more, it feels like. So yeah, I'm gonna just say that, bro. Keep that in mind. I know 2K says that it doesn't make a difference, but from my experience, I would say go Hall of Fame. Now, depending on if Hall of Fame is too hard, go with whatever difficulty is the best difficulty for you. But I feel like there is a multiplier from pro to all-star to superstar to Hall of Fame that it actually gives you more. Now, I know for sure it does when it comes to like the overall like bars for like overall, but when it comes to the badges, I'm not 100% sure for everybody else. But for me, from my experience for years, it's always been like this, and especially this year and last year, it's made a big difference. So I'm gonna just say I would go Hall of Fame, and then for the minutes, I would go 12-minute quarters so they can pretty much get the most possible per game. But if you want to put that lower because these games are long, you can do that. You want to go 5-minute quarters to be able to get as many games out the way as much as possible because you're grinding for gem rat badge, you can also do that. But the settings I used was Hall of Fame 12-minute quarters. All right, and another tip before we go too far, I want to go ahead and mention this. When it comes to the settings, another thing that you can do for all the slashers, you're going to do a lot of layup animations. You can just simply do a thing in the settings that's going to go from shot timing for shots and layups. Just put it to shots only. You know what I'm saying? If you put your real player percentage for your layups, you're going to make layups damn near every time, unless there's like 100% contest. If it's anything below a 50%, you're going to make that a lot of the time if you're a slasher. I'm just going to say that. So yeah, man, I would go ahead and make sure you change that to shots only also. It's just gonna make a big deal. Now, does this work at the park and stuff like that? No, it just only works for my career. So just keep that in mind. All right, now hopping into the method. So first things first, when it comes to the method, you need to know what's gonna get you the most XP possible. So the most XP you can get possible on a per basis is going to be contact dunks. So the first thing that you want to be trying to go for is contact dunks. It's going to be the easiest thing to go for. The only thing is if you're going to be getting it. So yeah, and then the next thing is going to be lobs. Now, like I say every single year, there is a cap to this. This year I haven't really felt a cap at all, so I can't really tell you what it is. I don't know what the cap would even be because it's too early in the year to know that, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, I would say you want to go with contact dunks first, lobs second. Now you can still go with like Euro layups, you know what I'm saying, hop step layups. You don't want to do Euro dunks because that's just gonna count as a regular dunk. It's not gonna change it to like a specific acrobatic dunk. If you do any type of acrobatic layup, like a Euro, hop step, spin, that's gonna get you more points. You do a floater, that's gonna get you more points. So if you feel like you're on a fast break and you don't have an opportunity to do a lob, do something like that. Now let's go ahead, hop straight into what you want to do when it comes to getting contact dunks. What you want to do when it comes to getting contact dunks. What I do is like the between the legs spam. I just do that. Sometimes you can just do call for a screen, run a certain way, and you'll get a specific speed boost if you actually have a high speed boost. So pretty much what I'm saying is find you a move that's going to get you the best speed boost possible for your build. So any build can speed boost, you know what I'm saying? It's just not going to be, it's just tiers to the speed boost, you know what I'm saying? Any build can speed boost. Some people think speed boosting is just momentum and stuff like that. That's like the highest tier of speed boosting. You can get like in the game now, there's like speed boost, momentums, all different types of things that you can do. Just know, whatever you get the most speed off of, that's what I'll say, the most speed off of, whatever move you feel like you get the most speed off of, do that. I did it using screens. The reason I did it like that is because I was throwing lobs so I can get to 99 faster because I was a play slasher, you know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. So what I would tell you to do is find your move that's going to get you the most speed off of, whether it's a hezzy, between the legs spam, and just, you can even do signature size ups. You can even do the Steezo speed boost. It's really up to you. Whatever you feel like you get the most speed off of, do that. But when it comes to getting contact dunks, I'm going to go over this tomorrow in more detail when it comes to the contact dunk tutorial. But you want to make sure before you get to the inside circle, you want to be either going down on your stick, which is the right stick, you know what I'm saying? That's going to make you do a flashy dunk every single time. So that's going to pretty much be the highest chance of you getting a dunk. Or you can do X. A lot of people do X. That's up to you though. You know what I'm saying? You can even do like left-handed dunks if you're going to do a contact dunk towards the left. You want to do a contact dunk towards the right, you can do a right hand. You can do a two-hand. It's up to you. But the way I get it the most, it depends on a situation. Sometimes I do left, sometimes I do right, but most of the time I do flashy dunks. I don't use X. So that's just a pro tip when it comes to getting contact dunks. You want to do a move, find your move that's going to be able to get you a speed off of, or be able to speed boost the fastest out of, and then make sure before you get to the circle, you're doing it. You don't want to do it too far out either because it'll make you do a shot, but you want to do it at the right point. Now, it has to be somebody in the paint. If no one's in the paint, you know what I'm saying, you're just going to do a regular dunk, obviously. But yeah. All right, next is going to be the people that want to do lobs. The way I did lobs, since I wasn't really worried about the cap, when I did lobs, I was trying to get bump steals every single possession, because that was going to get me a lot of defense, and I could get lobs off of that. So anytime you feel like you get any type of fast break, either you're doing a passing lane steal, a rebound, you just leaking out extremely hard because you in a zone, or just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Another way to get a lot more fast breaks is so every single time they miss, you're in a zone, you can just literally not even worry about the rebound and just leak out extremely hard and just spam A for the ball until they pass it. Now, it might be a little hard to get lobs off that, not all the time, but yeah. When it came to that, what I did, I just made sure every single time I saw a fast break opportunity, I just threw a lob. It's that simple. Every single time on a fast break opportunity, I threw a lob. Literally, Seth Alley. Sometimes on fast break opportunities, if it's like a 2-on-1, a 3-on-2, a 3-on-1, you can get lob opportunities off your teammates too. So you can take advantage of that a lot too. Sometimes even in that half court, if it's like a wide open paint, sometimes your team can go into a 5-out. If you know how to put your team into a 5-out, you can do that and just keep cutting, because the cuts on this game, if the paint is open, it's very overpowered, and you can just call lobs off that. So if you know how to do that, that's probably going to be the easiest way to actually do this, to be honest. But I just don't fully know how to do it. It just randomly happens sometimes. Another tip I'm going to give you guys is pretty much you want to go to a team like the Mavericks. The Mavericks is a really good team with a lot of shooters. Now, when it comes to the bench, They do like putting in Cauley Stein and Powell, but their starting lineup, all of them can shoot. So a lot of the times, if you call for a screen with Porzingis and you do like a fade, there's not going to be anyone in the paint. So you can take advantage of that every single time I have a one-on-one in the paint. So yeah, that's another thing that you can think of. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Another thing that you can do, like I said at the beginning, you can do Euros, hop steps, spin layups. Spin layups might be the easiest thing to do in this game, because especially if you have the layup package I'm using right now, which is Kyrie. I'm gonna just throw that out there, and that's gonna give you the quickest spin layups you're gonna possibly have. It's pretty overpowered too, especially on my career. It gets me an open damn near every time. So I'm gonna just say that. But yeah, just make sure that you're doing contact dunks, catching lobs. And if you don't have an opportunity to do either one of those, just do like a acrobatic layup. Now, if you do an acrobatic dunk, it's just going to count as a regular dunk. But with that being said, if you're not doing any of that, you're still getting points for everything you do at the rim. Whether it's a regular layup, a floater, a regular dunk, it does not matter. It's going to count in some type of way. Another thing that happens, if you don't get the contact dunk and you're doing a contact layup, you actually get points for that, but it's based off how many times you miss. The same thing with the acrobatic layups. If you miss too many acrobatic layups, you're going to get less points than you would if you made more. So, yeah, you just got to keep up with that and stuff like that. And that's pretty much what I would say is the best way to get finishing badges in this game. Just focus in on contact dunks, lob alley-oops, do that as much as possible. That's top 2. Number 1, contact dunks, lobs is second. Then if you feel like you just can't do that, do acrobatic layups. You know what I'm saying? You're going to automatically get contact layups, and then the rest would just be regular dunks. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. All right, last but not least is going to be the badge suggestions to help you do this badge method. Now, let me say this. You do not need a single badge to do this method. Now, one thing to do this method, you do want to be able to have contact dunks, but there's a lot of people that's going to be trying to get finishing badges that can't get contact dunks. So, like I said, you're either going to just be doing Euros, catching lobs, and stuff like that. It's a lot of different things you can do besides contact dunks. But if you want to be able to do everything I'm going over in this video, you're going to want to take advantage of the badges I'm telling you for when you actually earn badges. So the first badge we're going to talk about that's a suggested badge to pretty much put on is going to be Slithery Finisher. Like, when I had Contact Finisher, I was getting dunks, but I wasn't getting nearly as many contact dunks. I wasn't getting nearly as many total dunks as I was getting as soon as I put Slithery Finisher on. So Slithery Finisher, what I would tell you is it gives you the best animations possible. And it not only does that, but it makes your dunk, it feels like my dunk frequency went up a lot. As soon as I put it to bronze, I put it to silver, dunked way more. At Hall of Fame, you dunk it every time. Every time. It feels like the badge is broken, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. They might need to nerf this for next gen. I'm not gonna, if they coming back with this badge, they need to nerf it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little overpowered. So yeah, Slithery Finisher, if you want to dunk at every single opportunity, I would put on Slithery Finisher. That's just something I would say to do. Next badge, I would say you want to go ahead, have on Relentless Finisher. Relentless Finisher is a big deal because when it comes to these games, when you start getting minutes, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be very important to have on a badge like Relentless Finisher. That's going to be pretty much helping you dunk, lay up, catch lobs, and make them, especially when fatigue. So any badge that has anything to do with fatigue, if you're trying to get these badges, you want to have that on. I'm going to just say that. Next is going to be Lob City Finisher. Lob City Finisher, very important badge to catch lobs. It's not only going to help you catch it through traffic, dunk it through traffic on lobs, but it's also going to give you faster animations and better catch animations and stuff like that. And it just makes your success rate a lot higher. So yeah, you want to put that on so that you don't have no mess ups, whether you're not catching it or you just get a turnover randomly or your dude just did some stupid shit for no reason. That's going to pretty much cancel that out. And last but not least, the last badge that you want to have when it comes to this, that's going to help you do one of the most important things is get contact dunks, is Contact Finisher. I can go into detail on what it does and what's the negatives, but the main thing that it does, supposedly from last year, I'm guessing that this is the same thing. I'm pretty sure it is. It might even be higher because the contact dunk success rate is way higher than last year. I'm going to go over this again tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, Contact Finisher going to make you get contact dunks a lot more. So as soon as you put on the packages, that's 20%. You go up to bronze Contact Finisher, that's 15%. That's going to be at 35% chance of getting a contact dunk. At silver, that's 50%. At gold, that's 65%. And at Hall of Fame, that's 80% chance of a contact dunk. That's not even counting if you have slash or takeover. That's probably like 100% chance of a contact dunk. I'm not gonna lie at that point. But yeah, that's gonna be the badges that you 1,000,000% are going to want. It's literally that simple. I can't make it any more simpler than that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those are the badges that you 100% want to have on in this game. Villainous finisher, Lob City finisher, Slithery finisher, and contact finisher. You need all them finishing badges. It's that simple. Now, let me not say you don't need a single badge, because I was getting over 20K a game, and I wasn't even getting that many minutes. So if you specifically just go for finishing badges the entire time, because I was going for finishing and playmaking at the same time, if you do it smart, you're going to be able to get a lot of XP per game. But yeah, man, that's going to be pretty much the end of this video. Go ahead, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out every single day. Turn on post notifications the first to every single one of my videos. Share this video to anybody you think this would help. I try to do these videos in detail and give you guys the best way, the best methods, the best tips, all that type of stuff. So I would really appreciate it if you like. If you're new, please do subscribe. We're on that road to 50K. I really would appreciate it. But yeah, man, I'm coming at you guys with the best contact dunk tutorial tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Today is my birthday at the time of this video dropping, so I really am appreciative of all the success I've had in the past year. The difference between last year and this year is actually crazy in comparison to what is happening on this channel. But yeah, man, like I said, leave a like, subscribe. It's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm out there, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah! Head in the clouds, walk through the city, they taking you out. Bitches be talking, they running their mouth. A bag in the back and a stick in the couch. You know what it's about. Had to cope with all the pain, so I'm about to die, man. They say he going too fast.
Yo, we back again with another giveaway on the channel. This is going to be the third NBA 2K21 giveaway for the current gen. This is going to be the last one for current gen, but this one is going to actually last a month long. This is going to be ending on October 11th. Now, to enter, all you got to do is pretty much be finding this on Twitter or IG. Do all the instructions. You can even do bonus entries, which is going to be consistent of pretty much like following me and stuff like that. But yeah, it's very, very simple giveaway. I'm actually teaming up with a corporation called BADGES, so they're really helping me do this to really much reach it out to as many people as possible, because this is going to be the last giveaway of current gen. I might do some more in the future if this does well for like next gen. I've been thinking about doing a console giveaway, thinking about doing game giveaways for next gen, so depending on how well this does, we might do that. But yeah, man, for this giveaway, we are going to be giving away a copy of NBA 2K21 for the Xbox One or the PS4. And we're going to be giving away a controller for whatever console of choice. So yeah, man, all I'm going to say is enter that while you can. And yeah, it does end on October 11th. So yeah, man, go ahead, enter that.